Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here with the Governor and President Faber. I just want to make a few comments on the fact that it's been a long process. It's been a very, very cordial and friendly process, and I've really enjoyed working with two of my mentors and folks that I can continue to learn from and look up to. I'm the new kid on the block here, but it's been a great experience. More importantly, through the process between the House and the Senate over the course of the last week, it's been some long hours, late nights, but I've truly appreciated the time and attention that President Faber's been able to give me, and for us to both be able to sit down with our teams and continue to talk about the best direction to continue to ensure Ohio has the strongest quality of life. And I think overall, as you look at this budget and what we've been able to work on with all of us together at the table, it's really something that continues to make sure that Ohio's #1 priorities are for people. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a near $1.8 billion tax cut. It's the lowest our tax rate, top rate's been since I was 1 year old, 1982. I don't think you can claim that back, but I figured I'd take it. We're investing in our schools. We're making sure we put the right guardrails around health care, and we're also ensuring that higher education is starting to focus on their true #1 value, and that's the students that go and attend. And I have to credit President Faber a lot with that as we went through this budget process. But I really appreciated the ability to sit with each of our leaders and do this, and I really appreciate the work that not only our staff has accomplished in the Ohio House, but Chairman Smith and his ability to continue to work not only with our members but across the aisle. And I'd like to take a minute to turn it over to our chairman for a few comments.
Well, I would just add, I think we had a great process. We worked well together, came out of this with what I think moves Ohio forward, both in a great investment in K-12 education and higher education, some great strides in the Medicaid and healthcare arena with transparency and areas that I think the entire country can head toward. It's going to be better for everybody. And certainly the tax cuts putting more money in our constituents' pocket and keeping it there and in the small businesses so they can continue to grow and add jobs in the state of Ohio. I think we're moving in the right direction.
I want to start off by just commending the entire process. You know, we started out with the governor's budget. It was visionary. It showed real leadership. Like any budget, there were things that we were real excited about, some things we thought needed a little bit more work. The process then went to the House, and I really want to commend Chairman Ryan and the Speaker. Their process really set the bar high for us. And at times I thought we were going to fall short in the Senate. Ultimately, the bill came over to the Senate, and I can't say enough great things about Senator Olsager and Senator Coley and our entire team and where we ended up. This budget, as is done, is a unified product. We started out in one form or another, 3 different versions. And in the end, we got a bill that will move the process forward and really move Ohio forward. Just some numbers that I'm pretty proud of. OBM gave me new numbers as we came in today. It looks like the net tax cut will be $1.97 billion, just shy of $2 billion net tax cut. That's a good deal. That's a good deal for Bob and Betty Buckeye. It's a good deal for all Ohioans. You know, the details, 6.3% across the board. Small businesses, 75% in the first year. On the first $250,000, 100% in the second year. On the first $250,000, the flat tax, 3% thereafter. All those are things that I think we can all be proud about. We also did significant investments. We said when we did our press conference in the Senate, we wanted to invest on the things that made a difference in Ohio. And we've done that, nearly $1 billion more for K-12 education. I'm real proud of the leadership of Randy Gardner and the things we've done on higher ed. Both with the Senate 5% challenge, the freeze for tuition increases for Ohio students, and then candidly the extra money we put in for SSI. All those things will make a difference in quality of life all across Ohio. I want to turn it over to Senator Coley, but again, I think it's important to know that it makes a difference when you have leaders who work well together. It's been an honor to work with the Speaker. We've had times where we didn't always agree, but in the end, we always figured out how to get it done. I appreciate his style. It is refreshing to work with a leader who means what he says what he means. Even when we don't agree 100% of the time, we end up finding a way to get the job done. And I can't say enough good things about the governor. You all know, after having covered Ohio for a long time, Ohio's doing better. Now, we all believe better is still not good enough, but if it weren't for John Kasich, we would not be in the position we're in today. Senator Cole.
Thank you, and thank you, Mr. President. And I just hats off to you and the Speaker and the Governor, because the three of you have just done a great job of bringing this ship in for a landing, and you just did a fantastic job. But you got great people behind you. Chairman Olslager has been a friend of mine. We're in our second decade together, and our new good friend, Chairman Ryan Smith, is just great to work with. And we got Lord Keene and all the budget wizards that work with the governor, and it's just been a great process. But also Dan Baker and